G'day, it's Campbell Such. This is Mind Bite Thursday, your weekly dose of the human edge in technology. This week I'd like to cover off cognitive biases, a little bit about cognitive biases and how they impact decision making. Cognitive biases are the predictable and systematic ways in which our brains make errors, and they've developed over the millennia to help us make decisions and do things as quickly as possible. They're heuristics and shortcuts that we have, and we couldn't have got here and we couldn't live our lives without them. However, they have a downside. The toughest thing with cognitive biases is that even when we know they exist and we recognise that we may be falling into their trap, that there's little or nothing we can do to stop them from impacting us. Cognitive biases undermine good decisions, and they tend to introduce blind spots. A great example of that is the overconfidence bias. So the overconfidence bias is where we believe we're capable of doing things that we're not. A classic example is the Peter principle, where people get promoted into roles that they're not capable of doing. But a really good illustration of this is, ask yourself the question, do you think you're better than most drivers? I'm guessing the answer was yes. The stats say 90% of people think that they're better than most drivers. But if you do the maths, no more than 50% of people can be better than most drivers. There's a disconnect, it doesn't work. A classic example of being overconfident. And the other amazing thing with overconfidence is, even when we know about overconfidence and the overconfidence bias, we're overconfident that we can do something about the overconfidence bias. How's that? So how do we deal with this? How do we deal with cognitive biases? Well, there's two ways, particularly around decision making. There's a couple of ways. First of all, get yourself a group of people who can help you see where your blind spots be, or where you might be falling into a cognitive bias trap. And the second thing is to declare that you may have an interest, that you may have a bias. So for example, if you're wanting to do something, to declare that you're looking for reasons to confirm or reasons to deny. That group of people that you get together, it's critical that that culture of that group, or the charter of that group, is around trying to find what's right, not who's right, and to look for the truth, to seek the truth and not what you want. Now, a great example of that was my son Ollie, looking to make a significant decision in his life. Came to us. There were four of us in the group. He declared his bias, which was, I'm looking for reasons to confirm, looking for reasons to make this decision, a positive reason to make this decision. We talked it around. There were a number of things that came out. We spotted a couple of blind spots, but one person in particular came up with this suggestion that reframed everything, and even though it wasn't what Ollie wanted, he knew it was the truth, he knew it was the right thing. And so in the end, he made the decision and got the right answer. So that's cognitive biases and decision making. Mind Bite Thursday for this week, I hope that you'll look to build a group that can make really good decisions and help you make really good decisions. Let me know how you get on. Mind Bite Thursday, Campbell Such, over and out. See you next week.